getting closer. It's like something's being dragged. Tell me you guys hear that. Oh, crap. Holy smokes. Did you That was a scary sound. I just heard something walking right up on me. That was weird. Where'd that come from? How is that possible? There's something sort of like light and glowing over there. I shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, fam, we are back for another adventure. Today's adventure, we're going to do some camping, sort of some survival camping. You know, we're going to test out some different things that I've seen out there. One of those things being the, I think these are called tocadas, like tocada pots, and you can make a heater out of those things. So right now it's currently about 30 degrees out. I did get a thermometer too. We got to wait till this is set though, because it was in the truck. Like almost 35 degrees right now. It'll probably keep going down lower than that though. We're also going to try this M.R.E. here. This one here is the chili macaroni and beef sauce. So we got that for later. Got a one-man tent we're going to pitch, and here's what we're working with. Man, beautiful out here though. The problem with it is I was advised against this. Here's the downside. I have had the flu since Christmas, and my wife, she's an RN, and she took that little test scope, whatever you call it, listened to your lungs, listened to my lungs about 3 days ago, and said that she believes it has now turned into pneumonia for me. But I've been sitting in the house sick since Christmas, and it's been killing me. I decided to come out here. We're going to pitch at camp. We're going to see if we can't heat the tent up with the Takata heater, and got those little teapot candles, and yeah, we're going to test some things out. We're also going to see how that M.R.E. tastes. So there's not much daylight left. It's taken me pretty much all day getting ready and coming out here. As you can see, I am in the middle of nowhere, which is exactly where I want to be right now. So I think first thing we're going to do is get the fire started so I can have some hot water and everything. We're going to pitch our tent, and yeah, guys, without further ado, hey, if you like fun, crazy adventures, you like spooky, haunted things, and you like abandoned exploration, smash that like, hit that subscribe, join the family, and let's get it. So today I will just be using these fire starters, little cheater with a lighter. But there is a really cool thing that I will show you guys. Maybe we'll make them in the tent later. But you mix that Vaseline all up in the cotton ball, take a striker to it, boom, lights instantly, and has a very good burn time on it. We won't be doing that today though. Anyway, I do want to get this fire started, so let's just get it. So, say our fire's coming along really good. Chalk this off the list. All right, so now we just got to figure out where to put the tent. I'm almost thinking like maybe right here. Man, that snow's really coming down now. No directions. So right now I hear something like huge being dragged through the wood. Sounds really crazy. If you guys listen, you can hear it. This was very odd. Something's over there right now. You guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? It's getting closer. It's like something's being dragged. Tell me you guys hear that. Something is being dragged over there. Well, it quit. Nope, there it goes. What in the heck? That was a long drag. Like, it just kept going and going. But I don't see nothing, but it sounds pretty close. I don't know what to think about that. I am armed, though. That was a weird noise, for sure. Got the fire started. We got our tent up. Now I want to get some water heated up. Fire feels nice though, I'll tell you what. Yeah, good. Getting a nice cup of hot tea in me here in a minute. All right, so I say we're about ready to see how hot we can get it inside that tent there. Dang it, guys. So I just looked over a minute ago. I was over by the truck and I looked over and there's a big just smoke bellowing from here. My water tipped over. It's finally getting warm, but it tipped over all into my nice bed of coals there. It's something you got to watch out for when you're heating water. Live you learn, right? So now my fire's not going like it was because the water just tipped over, spilled all over the coals. So we got to get that going again. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry for all the coughing through this, guys, but it's sort of hard for me to breathe. Sort of hard for me to breathe right now. Anyway, we got our fire going again, nice and hot. I got my this thing set better this time. I got a couple rocks back here that it's sitting on too, and I went ahead and already got a little stack here, and I got a little stack of like bird's nest, you know, some easy kindling. Now say I walk away for a while and I come back and my fire's low. I'll have all this here that's already a little heated, a little dried out, and I'll be able to get the fire going really quick. All right, so here next I think we're going to get in our tent and try to work on this little heater. Yeah, then I'm going to take you, if you look back there, see that? Flat. That's a lake. Really dried out right now. But yeah, sorry guys, hard for me to breathe. And yeah, let's go make this heater. All right, guys, so we're in the tent. Let me show you all what kind of setup we got going on in here. So right there's our water heating and our fire. Got the tent right here. And I'm sure that fire, we're so close, it's probably helping with a little bit of heat. We got our thermometer right here. What's it say right now? 31, 32 degrees, somewhere in there. Now, I also got, you know those things you'll put in your vehicle to block the sun? I got one of those laid down on the ground. And I got this blanket, which has a plastic bottom. Our flower pots, our clay pots. I got a few bricks just for some extra stabilization. And we got our, what are those called? Tea lights? Tea candles or something? So let's see what. Man, I should have maybe went with some way smaller pots. This is a pretty big pot, actually. Let's see, how are we going to want to do this? Let's try this. We'll put the candles in there. I actually think we want that raised a little. We do. So I got to figure out how to get that raised. There we go. Right there. Oh, there's a little pocket. I think that's how we'll do it. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Now, some of the ones that I've seen people make, they'll have like a bolt in here. They'll have even a smaller one in here. Sometimes they'll put like 3. And we're just going to do this. This is a tiny little tent, man. I actually thought it was going to be bigger than this. But I imagine this thing ought to make it pretty toasty in here. So once again, we got it. Man, just from me being in here, it's like I got it up to 40 degrees almost, it looks like. So originally it was down to like 20. We'll just start with, we'll just put 1. Maybe we'll put 2. We'll put 2 candles in there. I am real curious to see how this will work though. Okay, there's our 1 little candle. We'll just do 2. There's our 2 little candle. All right, put this right above there. And then we'll even put that over there like that. And see, it's pretty sturdy. So all right guys, there she is. We'll take a little walk down to the lake, walk around the woods a little bit. We also got our M.R.E. that we'll try a little later, see how that comes out. So there's the temperature now. It's definitely warmer in here than outside already. Let's see if I can feel any heat coming off of this yet. You know, maybe I should have another one in there. What do you think? We're gonna put 1 more. Because that's also a pretty big gap. That's actually a really big gap. So, those bricks, I don't think it's supposed to have that big of a gap either. So, a little more heat. 3 lights. Give off a little more heat. And it's supposed to be like a radiant heat, you know. So this thing's going to heat up real good, and it's just going to put constant heat out for us. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, let's go take a walk. Yeah, see it way out there? Definitely getting a lot darker now, guys. I just heard something over there. Canadian honkers here. What is that thing over there? Looks like some kind of little structure. Huh, interesting. Looks like something might have been walking down through here. Man, that is pretty. This is God's country here, guys. Oh, also, here's a little interesting tidbit of this location out here. It is Bigfoot country also. There's that one show, Finding Bigfoot it might be called. Even came out here. And the one with Bobo in it. Yeah, if you look up the Berlin. Bigfoot at Berlin or whatever. So there's quite a bit of sightings around here. I've never seen them yet. But who knows, maybe... Ooh, man, this could be slippery. That's actually pretty steep there. I don't know, you can't really tell on camera how steep it is. What's that out in the water? Just a stick or something? Yeah, that's sort of slippery. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. There's a little bag I've seen right over here. What's in here? Beer cans. It looks like somebody was cutting these logs up down here. Look at that tree. Holy smokes, man. Monster tree. Man, that's a lot of wood right there. Is that like a drag mark? Huh. Yeah, usually this is all covered with water. You can sort of see where like the water would go to. That bank, you definitely wouldn't be standing out here in the summertime. Huh, something was in there. Looks like it was removed. Maybe a big rock. Bigfoot? Ooh. Might be able to see some Bigfoot prints down here. So there is Bigfoot, and there's also skinwalkers. So you guys comment. What do you think about Bigfoot? What do you think about skinwalkers? The supernatural. This isn't a haunted video or nothing, but I mean, we'll keep our eyes peeled for Bigfoot for sure. And skinwalkers here at night. Back in the day, there was a lot of Indians in this area. So who knows, with the Indians comes skinwalkers. There's a little creek coming on down into there. Man, that looks like a drag mark there too, almost. See? Oh, this is muddy. A little muddy right there. Let's see what's being drug. I see some deer tracks. No Bigfoot tracks yet. There's some deer tracks. Coming down to get himself a little drink. And he came back on up this way. What is that? Is that like a bench? What is that? Huh, look at that. Is that from a vehicle? So there's a tire. Oh yeah, there's like a vehicle. Looks like chairs, but that might have been out of a vehicle. That's funny. Yeah, check that out. Wait a minute. It's not out of a vehicle. Weird, I don't know. See any animals or anything down through there? I was about to sit on this thing, but there's a turd right there. I won't sit on the turd. Not this time. You guys will have to let me know what you think about these camping videos. If you want me to do some more camping videos, do like a camping series. I like them. You just gotta let me know if you like them. Also, comment some more ideas. Like we have that little heater going on now in the tent. Comment some more ideas of things you want me to try out. I have a bunch of different M.R.Es too, so we could try a new kind of M.R.E each time. See which ones are good and which ones aren't. So the first pack I picked up was vegetable lasagna, and I put it back. And then I seen that chili mac and cheese or something. And chili sounds good for a cold night. I seen something move out there. So that's what we'll be having for dinner. And I believe that everything's in that bag that we need. I think it even heats itself up. I'm not sure. We're going to figure that out together. Yeah, camera don't do that justice either. That thing is massive. I'll check the geese out. Hey, little honkers. Just one of the limbs that come off. So you can get an idea how big this thing really is. And that's just a limb. Now think of how big this is. Let me put my hand on this to show you. Yeah, this thing was a massive tree that fell. That's an old tree. Are they coming back? They don't know where they're going. They're lost. I don't even see them. I hear them now. Oh no, they landed. They're out there on the land now. Oh, there's some more flying. I wonder if they're going to land there too. Is this like a meeting spot? Taking a little break. They come from like Canada, making their way to Florida. I wonder if those guys will join them. Sort of got the little V going. Oh boy, back up this hill. Slippery. I turned the camera back on because I figure if I fall, you guys want to see that. That'd be the highlight. Okay. Oh man, I love it out here though. That is beautiful. I love it. All right, guys, time for us to get a little spot of tea. I'm ready for a warm beverage. And what do I got here today? This is Yogi Breathe Deep. So the herbs and stuff in here is supposed to support the respiratory health. So, might as well, right? Steaming. Yeah, buddy. Perfect. We'll just let that tea steep in there for a bit. Set that down there to keep her warm. All right, let me stoke this fire up, and we're going to get back in that tent. I'd say it's probably been about 20 minutes, maybe 25, maybe a half hour since we made the little heater in there. And as you can see, it's getting really dark now. So yeah, let me throw a little more wood on this fire, and we'll go check that heater out. So I'll take you right in as we go through the door, because I want to look at that thermometer real quick, because who knows how quick that thing can change, and I want to get an accurate reading now that it's been locked up in there for maybe a half hour. Actually, comment what you think it might be. I'm gonna guess it's like 50 degrees in there. Comment your guess right now. Let's go see what it is. All right, guys, we'll try to be quick about getting the read on it. Because right now it's getting flooded with cold air. It's noticeably warmer in here. Let's see, what's that say? Well, about 40. It's warmer in here. This thing is putting out some heat. You know what though? I think I had too big of a gap there. Like, I bet if we had that gap smaller, that thing would be able to get hotter and it would produce more heat. So, but now we know. You know, I really never built one before, and I should have watched a couple videos on it before I did it. I thought I had it, but yeah, that's a little too big of a gap, I'd say. I just heard something walking right up on me. That was weird. Where'd that come from? All right, let's see. What do we got here? What does this thing say? So there's that back, if you guys want to read all that. Yeah, definitely getting dark out now, guys. Here's our cardboard, and nothing wrote on the other side. Oh, look. Must have to do something with it. It's like a hollow. So, yeah, I don't know. Gotta find the directions. See what all we get in here. Okay, now everything we got here, we have some bread. So here's our bread. Then we have some grape jelly, 2 grape jellies to go with our bread. Gave us a spoon with some seasoning, a napkin, looks like some salt and pepper in there, a couple Pop-Tarts, and here's our chili mac and cheese. So here's the heater bag. Directions, let's see, open sleeve at top arrow right there. Insert unopened meal pouch. Add water to sleeve up to fill line. Fold sleeve over meal. Okay, and then we slide it into this little thing right there. And then it looks like we put it on an incline so water doesn't come out. After 12 minutes, the meal is ready to eat. All right, so 12 minutes, we should have a hot, chili meal. Let's find out. Oh yeah, piping hot. Wow, a little too hot, actually. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit. Get some mac and cheese going on. I will say that it does not tear good at all. There we go. We'll cut it instead of tear it. Open sleeve. insert unopened meal pouch. Okay, here's our unopened meal pouch. Alright. Next, fill the line. Must just go to right here maybe. Is that the water line? So yeah, look at that. This is all the more water you're going to put in there. Just a tiny bit. So that's pretty cool. Don't use much water at all. Oh, I got a little too much water in there. I'll pour it out. It's really hard to see. A little too much yet. Perfect. So now we fold this over. Put this into here. And the only thing you want to do then is make sure, okay, that the heater's part's underneath. So the little part that does the heating, you want it down. And then we just want this propped up a little bit. So do it like that. Right there it is. Whew. Hear all kinds of weird stuff out here. I can't see nothing now. It's so dark. For dessert, get a Tootsie Roll. See how she is in 12 minutes. So, I'm not a real big bread person. I shouldn't say that. I've been trying not to eat the bread for carbs and stuff, but, you know, we gotta try everything to see how good it is. So, while we're waiting for that to cook, let's open up our bread. Alright, interesting. So, here is that, if you can see it good. Almost reminds me of like a hardtack, but smells weedy and grainy. Not too bad though. I mean, really, I mean, if you're hungry in a survival situation, killer bread. So, can't just do the bread though. We got to slap a little jelly. We got to try their jelly out too. So, we got some grape jelly. This ought to get Bigfoot's attention, huh? He starts smelling on this kind of stuff. Where you at, Bigfoot? All right, let's see. A little jelly. See how it looks. Got your jelly there. I mean, it's not the greatest. The jelly's good. It tastes nice, sweet, grapey. And I mean, I guess I think these things are good for like 25 years. So if that's the case, the bread's really not that bad either. I mean, it is soft. I was sort of expecting it to be like more of a hardtack, like no moisture at all, just rock hard. But it's actually pretty soft. Let's see if I can tear it, show you guys. There's little marks here, so yeah, not. I mean, it tears pretty good. It's not super dry. So one more bite, and then I think I'm gonna call it. I'll load it with jelly. Load this one up. Rest that jelly there. Not too bad, guys. But I'm really surprised with that bread, actually. If I was to guess, I would have guessed the bread would have been way worse. So, off to a good start. I feel this thing warming up. I don't feel that warming up in there. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I got the water ratio wrong. I don't know. Hasn't been that long yet, though. So, or I wonder if I should have used hot water. I don't know. Now the directions are folded up in there. We'll have to wait. Is my tea cold enough to drink yet? that's nice. Herbal tea. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'll check back up here in a few minutes when we're a little closer to 12 minutes. Solo camping with the flu and pneumonia and our trusty M.R.E. I'm not feeling too confident about this though. Like, this isn't really feeling warm to me at all. We might be eating like cold mac and cheese or something, I don't know. Nice fire though. Man, it's so dark. It is super dark out, guys. Oh, crap. Holy smokes. Did you got... That was a scary sound. I was coughing. I don't know if you guys heard that. Coming from back there, and I can't see nothing over there. Pitch black. Oh, my flashlight ain't working now. Wonderful. What the heck was that? Alright guys, so it's been well past 12 minutes now. Way past 12 minutes. And this thing never even got hot. My mac and cheese is still cold. Alright, well, there's only one thing to do now. Drink our tea. And I guess I'll just put it in this. We'll cook it up in here. So let's just cut this open. We're gonna have to heat it up a different way. Put it in this cup. Okay, some mac and cheese in there. Put the lid on it. I'm gonna get my chili mac and cheese one way or another, you know what I'm saying? See how you put that right over that, like so. There we go. Let's check to see if the tent got any hotter while we're waiting for the chili mac to heat up. I wonder, is it any warmer in here now? Oh man, it is. It's toasty in here. Still up around 40. But I don't know, that's pretty good. Does this thing get any hotter? So that's the problem. I should have had a smaller gap there. I can almost guarantee if that gap would have been a lot smaller, that would have got a lot hotter. Anyway, trial and error. That's what we're out here doing, guys. Seeing how these things work. So now we know about that. Alright guys, so it has been quite some time now. And I've just been sitting here watching the fire, listening. I feel like there's wolves or coyotes or something. I keep hearing something howling. But yeah, let's check this mac and cheese out. Chili mac, that's right. Oh yeah, she's steaming now. There's what it looks like. Let's see how it tastes like. I did burn it a little bit on the one side. So, here's the true test. You know what? Here, you guys should get first bite. Here, try it. Here's what she looks like. Oh yeah. Okay, there is a seasoning pouch. I think I'm going to dump that in there. Because right now, that bite there, I mean, if you had to eat, if you're starving, you know, once again, you're not going to be too picky then. But I would actually like it to have a little more salt-free seasoning. We're gonna put that whole bag in there. I don't know what kind of seasoning it is. Put a little on my hand and try it. I don't know what you'd call that. But, okay, there's a little spice to that one. Just a little bit. It's going in there too. Okay, stir it up. Give her a good mix. I am hungry though, I know that. I don't know if that seasoning packet did a whole lot to it or not. But this might be the first thing I've eaten all day too. Besides that bread. My appetite really hasn't, I haven't been eating a whole lot the last couple weeks. Probably lost some weight. It's warm. I like the fact that something warm is going in my belly right now. And it's not bad. For coming out of a pouch, it could sit there for 25 years. It's not that bad. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. New Year's, I felt so bad. Like, I didn't even get to kiss my wife. You know, normally that's a tradition. Ball drops, kiss my wife. I was out, though. But me and her was talking the next day, and New Year's Day. We're going to do the read the Bible in a year. Now, she's done that every year for the last couple years. And the last time she did it, it had her, like, skipping all over. It'd be like in Genesis, and then it'd go over here, and then New Testament, and all over the place. I told her I'd do it with her, but I want to read it from the beginning to end. So we're in Genesis right now. I think I'm like chapter 18 or 19 or something like that. Maybe 20 on this. What was that? Freaking flashlights are all broke. What was that? So I didn't tell you guys, but off camera, I was just sitting here listening. And over there, because right now the light's in my eyes and I can't see nothing over there. But my eyes are starting to get a little adjusted to the dark because I had no lights on. I was just sitting here. It looked like something white. Like I could see, I could make out something white. And I tried to get a flashlight on it, but then it was gone. So that was pretty weird. But I didn't get to see really what it was, but it looked like something standing. It was lighter. Not white, but lighter. Like I could just make out something. It was weird. I don't know how to explain it really. But when I got the lights on it, it was gone. Felt good to get something warm in my belly. So all in all though, I really don't know how to rate it because the heater didn't work. I ended up having to put it in this and heat it over the fire. And actually burnt the one side of it. And there you see on this side. Definitely better than nothing. Like for an emergency situation, I'd be okay with that. So, I mean, if you had to, you could eat it cold. You still get your calories and everything. I don't know if I should sleep out here though. Yeah, I don't know if I should do that or not. I'm feeling a little rough at the moment. Time to get the fire bigger though, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure what time it is right now, but I'm thinking about stoking this fire up. And then maybe laying down for a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Man, guys, you can't see it through the camera. But right, and once I put the light on it, can't see it either. But there's like something. How is that possible? There's something sort of like light and glowing over there. I can see it with my eye. It's not coming up on camera. But once I put the light, this light on it, there's nothing there. Nothing at all. It don't even look like, I can't even tell like what it could be. It's like nothing. Light off though, and it's there. That is weird. I do not know what that is. I'm getting pretty tired. I don't know what time it is now. Quite a bit of times. Well, a whole lot of times passed. I don't know if I should sleep here or not, guys. Like, I can feel it in my lungs right now. I'm calling it. I probably shouldn't sleep out here all night being this sick. I mean, I am feeling better, and I don't want to ruin that. But anyway, let me know if you guys want more of these camping videos. I mean, the M.R.E, that came out decent. I mean, it was better than nothing. That little tent heater, the little flower pot, I think I know what I could do to make that thing work better. But I could see how it could definitely produce heat for you. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like for me. Hit that subscribe. Join the family. And until next time, peace. Love you guys.